A woman wore her wedding dress to a friend's wedding and is asking the lovely people of Reddit whether that makes her the woman did indeed wear the dress in question to her own wedding, but she also wore it to her prom and a few other formal occasions since. The real kicker here is that the dress is not white. The dark navy blue sequin dress with one shoulder. Doesn't sound like a wedding dress to me. Not that this matters, but it also happened to match the friend's wedding color scheme. The Redditor calls it basically the one fancy dress she owns and said she didn't feel like she needed to buy a new dress because the one she already had seemed to fit the theme perfectly well. She said most of the guests were dressed even more formally than her, so it's not like she was standing out based on her own perception. But when the bride, Sierra, saw her, she was not happy. She freaked out on her in front of all of the wedding guests and said that no one shows up to a wedding in a wedding dress, which is true. It became such a spectacle that the Redditor left the wedding early, and things between her and the bride have not been the same since. So who do we think is in the right here? I am team wedding guest. I think it's speaking to the bride's own insecurities if she's that stressed out about what her guests are wearing, especially when the dress isn't even white.